Welcome back to the Dying Reich, or should I say Hearts of Iron 3 with Black Ice. This is Gamer 1745 here. We are playing towards the end of this series, as we can all tell. My current thoughts, and of course, as everything, they're subject to change. No. Like I said, they're subject to change, but we're not gonna... The U.S. can handle, after the series is over, can handle dealing with Japan. That's beyond Britain's scope. And part of that... Belfast garrison shattered. Using over here. And I really would... Sort of my current thinking is to at least start a... Sorry. Starting to speak and then stopping. To start a German campaign again. Because we have... from the last... And I'm really proud of it. The German campaign that's above this currently on my channel. That is, if for those, I know most of you who are watching this, or many of you at least, watch that campaign. That is still sort of my, I don't know, epic work of history commentary mixed with gameplay and my thoughts, and that's very much how it was meant to be, and what I made with that, and it's probably going to stay that way. But since that campaign was made, Third Reich events improved. I mean, while I was making it, and because of the nature of the beast, you can't go back and you know, use updated version, so you'll see more stuff in Third Reich events. Revolver Helds and Alexi's great German mods, sub-mods as well, have improved, that were used with that campaign since then, and considerably since then. New content that I haven't seen in recent versions that I would love to play. Black Ice has evolved. Obviously it's evolved beyond what is this, which is beyond that. So there is reasons for people who are interested still in Hearts of Iron 3 Black Ice to want to see that game. And my current intention, not that I won't talk about history and things, it isn't going to be the focus of it, not nearly as much, because I was really making that series to be an element of a history lesson, and not just hey, let's play the game and have fun playing the game. So, and like I say, I'm sure I'm going to talk about history, but it isn't going to be a focus of what's going on with the series, with that series. Okay, there's Bucharest. You fall back. Yeah. You start heading back. I'm just doubling up here. We're gonna also try to hold Ploetsti from the Germans. Wish the Soviets would get off their asses and do something. The Germans still hold Leningrad. So, like I was saying, more faster, if you will, gameplay, less commentary is what I'm sort of looking for with that series. Italians. No, we're not going to give up the Italian Social Republic. This is province. Okay, well, we're sending in reinforcements. Let's see. Okay, they're almost there. That's good. Let's send these guys up too, because we have these guys going on to there. Now, as I said in some of the obviously some of you guys aren't don't follow everything in the, what I write below, and then some people ask questions and I answer them later, so you haven't maybe seen it. What I've definitely said, I want to make at least one more Hearts of Iron 3 series, but the sad reality, it comes down to some degree of viewership. If viewership stays up, and that's not just the number of clicks, though that is an element and an important element. It's really viewing numbers, so it's viewing minutes, so that's the real metric nowadays on YouTube. So yeah, I appreciate all of you who click on an episode just to like watch it for 30 seconds, just to sort of get the clicks, and that sort of helps me with quite honestly with game companies to get free games, because I really can't afford, oh yeah, let's buy a $60 game from Matrix just to play 6 episodes so I can have some extra content for the channel. You know, just can't do those kind of things. But they can give it to me free, and if they think that by giving something to me that's in the genre, it'll get some additional exposure for their game, they're more likely to give me a copy to play and to put up. And obviously there's no contract beyond, generally my understanding is if they're giving me something, I should at least make some episodes to show it off. I may tell you it all sucks, or I may go, this is great, but like one thing that's still in beta that I don't know if I can get early or not, but I do want to play, is I'm really interested in the Civil War, English Civil War historically, and I'd love to play that for the channel. But maybe there's not a big enough audience, because this is a World War II centric channel. I know history and a lot of you like other periods, but there may not be a big enough audience for it. But I would, because if they give it to me, I would make some episodes, put them up there. If it doesn't catch on, fine, the series ends. That's sort of like what I'm saying here is, if I start a German series and doesn't have the minutes watched to justify keep it going. Where do we get our major defeat? Oh, down here. Okay. Oh, we've won the Battle of Leipzig. The Battle of Nations it was in the Napoleonic era. Leipzig. Major sort of battle. Okay. Now we're getting some of our rebuilding units. You can see all these guys here, formerly shattered, that went back to Rome as their headquarters. They're coming here, and we're going to hopefully have some sort of defense here, but I don't know. And we are currently sending up sort of the high command garrison here. You can see some returning shattered units and Jewish garrison and Middle East command over to Salonika to try to stem the losses in Greece a little bit more. But so, if, like I say, if the viewing, so it like if you go click on a same episode 4 times, it's watching it, and I don't expect anybody to watch me 4 times just to keep it going. But if there's interest, and I have learned that Black Ice in Germany does mean larger viewing numbers. My viewing numbers shot up for Hearts of Iron before, once I was doing that German Black Ice series. I had definitely played Germany before, but it had not been nearly as big an audience. And so that shot up, so maybe our viewing numbers will be really good, and we'll play the full series from Germany to some sort of form of ultimate victory. I don't know if we're gonna quite do conquer the USA, but you know, defeat Britain, defeat Soviet Union, take Africa, you know, that kind of thing. Now, part of what also is playing in it, and I know I talked about this. No, we're not turning over Romania to somebody. I want what benefits I can get from there. If they're minor. You see, there's Berlin under there, so we're trying to close on it here. Attack. Keep attacking the big stack. So I'm still had one of the people came out to get my new fiber optics set up, but it didn't happen. The subcontractor didn't show up to do the wiring as they needed to so that when the guy that's supposed to come in home to hook it up, there was nothing for him to do, so they got on to the ground attack. Would be nice. I just want you up there to deal with any fighters. So I've not yet got my new fiber internet connection established. Okay, I want to put you down here with me. We'll hold the line with these false units here. You attack there. Light infantry, regular, well, some heavy tanks in that unit, so you attack there. The light infantry, I want to drive into the forest. Okay, we lost there, yeah. Okay. Okay, good. Move one Chem there. Chemowitz or whatever. Okay, mentioning that, I'm going to have to end the episode here because my fault, didn't make any of these episodes on Friday. This is Saturday, and I'm hoping to get this up tonight, so I'm still on my sort of slow upload, or my painfully slow upload. So, right now my biggest bottleneck is bandwidth uploading, so I'm going to cut this episode short and then make tomorrow's episode, but I want to get this one be able to up for tonight so that you can see it. So hopefully you'll understand better, even though it's my fault, of course, not your fault or whatever. Better a short episode than no episode. So we're going to keep this short, so thanks for watching, thanks for liking the videos, do appreciate that. And of course, please post questions, comments, suggestions, ideas. Love hearing from you. See you next time for more Hearts of Iron.